What?
I just turned on the stream so that they can hear things. I need you to repeat that for them. No one is here. I just need it for the record.
You know, the city's called Ariel, so I should have called the stream title Ariella Grande. I couldn't name a single of her songs, but
You guys have a good night. I'm going to bed.
and with that, Wolfheart has a stroke and dies.
Thank God.
I need to delete. We got Kubo, Isaac, Adam, Kale, Silva, Wolfheart, Jack. Oh, I'm not sure that I actually need Silva and Jack around here, so we're not going to load them up right now.
Alright, I should be a good player and pull up my character sheet so I can...
That's a good idea.
I'm full
There
of
we go. Last character sheet I pulled up was entitled God. Took me a little bit to find.
foreshadowing there a little bit, Irby, are we?
A little bit. I had to refresh myself.
Express yourself.
Destoryermen.
Catch up!
Catch up.
Welcome back,
Get out of the walls.
I already had to kick him out of mine today. I'm
We're
willing
not
to do it again. I don't give a fuck.
That we are not permitted to be inside the walls.
Yeah, I put an offer on a house today, so you might actually want to get out of the walls. I might not be here much longer.
Not everyone is as comfortable with you being a wall goblin as we are.
Yeah, I've had some complaints from the neighbors downstairs.
Tell him to suck it up.
The only way to fight wall goblin is with wall goblin.
Alright, that's it. I'm going in then.
No, not a wall goblin. The wall raccoon.
Oh, cool.
What is a raccoon but a smaller goblin?
But a masked and furry goblin.
The neighbors downstairs leave offerings.
Think we're gonna need Tailspire today?
Yes, you want Tailspire. Mostly because I want you to appreciate the incredibly a huge amount of large work that I put into this.
Oh yeah?
Yep. It is totally not cookie cutter.
I don't believe you.
Oh dear God, Irby is grabbing tools now?
Okay.
I see him with the...
Yeah, we've had
Why
this
does he have a-
discussion we've had this discussion before that Ruby
We
has
have.
a tape measure
Don't
next to his desk.
Question me.
It sits right next to
It's
the
not
lotion
like
and
it gets
Kleenex.
bigger.
It sits right next to the lotion and the Kleenex. It's who doesn't have a ruler or a tape measure next to their their shelf that stores their Kleenex and their lotion.
I don't.
You're married. Nobody cares.
You can't see my hand, but it's up. I gotta move it closer towards the camera.
You don't as well, J-Top.
No. Ketchup made a 1 foot diameter D20.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
Apparently it
Did
goes on their
you
head.
3D print? Did you 3D print it?
It
Or?
goes on their head. It's a hat.
It's a hat. I need one. I need a 3D printed D20 hat now.
J-Top, you are slowly
What episode are we
my
on,
God.
guys?
No, I don't need a hat. I need one that's even bigger, so it can go entirely over my head.
You said
And
two.
then I 22,
Two.
yes. Then I can be the next reincarnation of Dead Mouse, but I can just be Nat 20.
It's a
And I
helmet.
and I can just
Oh,
I can
battle!
I need one now.
Instead of having spikes on your head, just have a D20. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I would have picked the D4 for a spiked helmet shape. D20 is more of a morning star.
Let's a little bit higher here.
Apparently, it was made for that purpose. It's just spiky spikes.
It was made for battle.
Made for a cosplay that we'll be unveiling soon.
Oh!
Ooh.
What are you unveiling it on?
Ooh, woo.
RN Jesus.
RNGs.
No, that was me. God, I hope they say that.
Oh.
That's what I would do.
Tell Austin about the Subaru.
Oh
knew
yes, the
about that one.
Subaru.
I already knew about that one because
You've
one of the
seen the
guys
car?
that we work with, one of the hardware managers, drives a Subaru, and that is a relatively normal joke that John makes.
No,
about that.
someone has it.
No, there's a
on the
dude that
car.
drives around Winona with a big sticker that is Subaru on
Mhm.
on his.
Yeah, John has
windshield.
threatened to put that on his car.
Wait, I forget which one of the managers has that as their vehicle.
Joe.
Oh shit, it's Joe? Oh, I'm gonna do it. Because if I
Alright,
do it, he
Joe.
won't yell at me for it.
Yeah. Get food. Food is good.
Nourishment.
All right. So is everybody here ready to go? All that fun stuff.
Go. Oh,
All
wait.
right.
No.
So
I'm gonna follow
you say
Ted
hold
up.
on.
I was following Ted up on stream.
Turn your
They've been
fucking
here
camera
now. Me? Okay.
on. I don't care. Do what you want. I just.
I was gonna eat it in a little bit, but
Yeah, no, I don't actually care.
What board are we on?
I will summon you to the board
Beach.
when it is time.
Beach.
Oh,
So yeah, Ko, have you returned?
I've been here.
you're
Okay.
muted for a while, so I
Sweet.
didn't know if you that up.
All right, so gonna recap the last week. Shit happened. There
Great
you go.
recap.
You know.
Great
No,
ending.
Riveting. Riveting.
And very riveting recap. Now you guys got your ship, and you started. At least some of you started learning Lemurian, and I believe before the night is through, Kubo had wished to go speak to his trainees at the medical center.
Oh, we're starting? We're starting? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So I go.
Yeah, there wasn't anything to recap from last week, really, because the combat that was supposed to happen didn't happen. So,
That's right. We transported some oil barrels.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you
Alright.
you have enough. You have about a week's worth of fuel, unless you run all out, in which case you'll burn it a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, so you are free to do what you want to do, Kubo.
I go into the tent. I hope all the people are there.
They are. They're
Okay,
all there.
good. That would have been like, nope, they all went to bed. Sorry.
Yeah, no, they're all.
Oh,
They
have a
left.
moment.
They,
They died.
you get the sense that they sort of live here. So they're all around.
Okay.
They, you don't know exactly, but you get the sense that they live here, and when you come in, they've kind of pulled. They're at a table that's off to the side. It looks like they just finished eating. So you think it's probably just the 4 female Lemurian that live here.
Okay. I go in and hello.
Hello. And they kind of half nod, bow to you.
Sorry, it's been a while. My crew and I have been busy. But we were
And
about to leave for the
one of
sisters.
the older one that's there would say, many things needing your attention, including save one from Grick.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about to head to one of your sister cities. I might be gone for a while, so I thought I'd come and deliver a final lesson. I realize that there's not much more that I could teach you. All the magic stuff that I learned from myself and my devotion to myself and my oath. So there's only one more thing. As a healer, save who you can, of course. That should always be your top priority. But you need to know that there are some fates where death would be preferred. And it's your duty to recognize those situations. And when you come across one of them, you have 2 choices. The first would be to continue healing them if you are confident that you can save them and that you believe you're doing the right thing, and just keep going. The other choice is to take a step back and look at it objectively and consider letting them rest and live among the ancestors in peace. I came across one of these situations I chose wrong, and it will haunt me for the rest of my days. That is my final lesson to you.
They kind of just sit there. They were kind of standing and cleaning up from their meal when you had first walked in. They've all kind of sat down as the heaviness of this final lesson sinks into them, and they just kind of nod in a silent agreement, acceptance, and understanding all at once that while they have now been trained to heal using the magic that exists in the world that they had once had no access to, they've now realized that just because they are now more skilled does not mean that they, in essence, can play God and decide for themselves who lives and who dies, and that the people themselves should also have a say. As they kind of realize that they each think back on their lives to various people they've known, to the ones who've had accidents that they couldn't save or been mauled by the jungle wildlife that they were not able to get to in time, thinking on how they they've been thinking and remembering them these past few weeks. Now that you've taught them thinking, now that I know this magic, maybe I could have saved them. And now after this lesson, they're thinking, but maybe they wouldn't have wanted to be saved. And they're taking a almost peaceful acceptance of this fact, rather than being sad of the ones they were unable to save. They are glad that they didn't know what they knew now, and that they didn't have to make that choice. And you can just see this realization come across their faces as they're sitting there contemplating. They've stopped doing their cleaning, just sitting there looking at you now. A small tear falls down one of the cheeks of the younger Lemurians.
You did this, Justin.
I want to point out that halfway through Justin's touching, deep emotional speech, I got the Discord notification that Austin started streaming.
Nice.
So just, there are some people you can't save. Buding!
Ding.
Thank you, Josh. Fucker.
Oh, Benji.
Yes, Benji.
Oh. Oh God, this is awkward. Do I just well? See you later. Can't just do that.
After a few minutes, one of them comes up to you and reaches up, because you're a little bit taller than them, and puts her hand on your shoulder, and then pulls you in and gives you a hug, and then lets you go, nods, and then goes back to cleaning off the table.
Right.
Hey, little buddy.
Yeah. We'll be gone for a week or so. Something like that. Oh God.
One of the other ones would say, "Good luck. Stay safe."
And good luck with you all.
They nod.
Now I eat out of there.
All right.
Back to the ship.
Back to the ship. All right. Anybody else have any final things they want to do this evening? You are planning on shipping out the next morning alongside the two homes to head for Ariel, one of the other cities of the people, and the home of apparently the home of the young Lemurian who you found in the cave of Raijin.
Oh.
Or Ryujin. My bad.
Should I acquire a curtain? Because realizing Lady Cal is the only female on the boat, that maybe she would want some privacy.
Can you acquire a what?
Curtain. A curtain. A curtain.
I suppose you could potentially see if there's anybody around at a fabric or at a shop that is, selling fabrics.
Sure.
Okay.
Ready
You
some
just
mayonnaise?
thought about this, Josh?
It's quite late in the evening.
Or use
Yeah.
a spare blanket? I don't know.
I would always use a spare blanket.
Yeah, I mean you could try something along those lines.
I want to set up a little private area because I just realized. Josh! Didn't think about it because I'm not used to you being a woman yet, Austin.
Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Yep, definitely.
I'm not used to you being a woman yet.
Well, in this day and age.
Yeah.
I think we all know each other well enough at this point to know that ain't me. No offense to anybody who is, but that ain't me. I grow a beard for a fucking reason. I look good with it. I don't look good without a beard.
He
And I
really
would-
doesn't.
Not look at a beard and tits.
Unless you're in the circus.
Even then, unless I'm a fucking dwarf, and I mean the mythological dwarves, not the people dwarves. I'm gonna stop there.
You're just digging yourself a deeper hole. Thank you.
This entire train just went off track so quickly.
Welcome to D&D.
I blame Josh. I blame Josh.
Ketchup says.
Eat them noodles, bitch.
Ketchup has some input on this argument.
God.
What would that be?
I don't know, man. I look pretty good with a beard and tits, they say.
I got man tits.
Oh.
Moobs.
Don't worry.
Nope, those
You'll
are called
work those out.
moobs or pecs. One of the two.
They're not boobs. They're
Gonna go
pecs.
see if I can acquire something to offer some privacy. But
All right, what is your first destination? Just so I know what I need to do or not
just
do.
see if there's any tailoring shops open or any tailors selling anything currently.
All right, even or odd me.
Lucky. Even.
It is even. All right. After some wandering, you are able to find one shop that is still open that looks as if they have some fabric.
With my lessons, I should at least be able to negotiate fabric. I will inform them that how much fabric I need to make something that I can hang up.
They
tells.
let's see. You're not completely fluent in
No.
Lemurian, right?
No, I am not.
Roll me intelligence to get your points across.
You had to pull me to the screen. I'll come to my
Yeah,
board.
we have to be at the screen. in order
I
to
will.
roll.
That's right. I will come to your board. Which board are you fuckers on?
I don't know.
Pick
the
a
main
board you
board
want us
vault
to be
one.
on and just summon us there.
I want oil red dot, at least I am.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's where most of us are.
All right.
Oh, 11.
11. Okay. It's not great, but your jumbled mess of language usage with completely wrong syntax and piss poor grammar is able to be deciphered as "I need a big sheet."
Lovely. I need
Love
a big
to hear
sheet.
They they walk over to a shelf and grab just this big roll, and they fold it out and it's about 10 feet long and 7 feet wide.
Okay. That should work for the dimensions of the captain's quarters, right? Just to cut off a section. Because she slept on. I know she laid down
Well,
on the top dock.
it's 10 feet long and 7 feet wide, so if you're hanging it up, you have a 10-foot perimeter. That's not a whole lot.
No, it's not.
That's like 25 square feet, roughly.
That's like me with Austin. No, Austin's a little too tall. Lengthwise, I'm trying to stat people in my mind to see how long 10 feet is.
Me holding Benji above my head
Ah.
while
Have a 12-foot
Benji's
tape
standing
measure.
on his back legs.
You got something a little longer?
They would go to the back and they would pull out a very coarse, rough, almost canvas material that's folded up but is very bulky.
Oh.
And they just set it down, still folded on the counter, on top of the other sheet, and then tap that other sheet, and then point at the big, large canvas type fabric and say basically the Lemurian for 4 times.
40. 40 foot long. That'll work.
Basically, this is the material that they would make sails from.
That'll work.
Okay. So,
Excuse me.
they would kind of, hand it. They would take it and hand it to you, and then hold their hand out.
I will plop one of the smaller gems that I was given by Reddy before we left.
God, which one?
How many of the small ones do we have?
How about a small emerald?
Small emerald will do it.
All right. So you pop a small emerald in his hand, and his eyes open wide a little bit, look down at it, looks back at you, curls it up in his hand, and just nods at you and turns out and goes into the back room immediately.
I'm starting to think that I just have enough tab paid that I can buy whatever I want anytime I go into a place at this point.
It's like with the bar. Now this place.
Just show back up at some point and be like, yeah, I need fabric, and then it'll be like, here. So.
Well, you've noticed that while there are, you've been around here long enough, there are gems and stuff that have been used, and you've seen them about, but it's mostly on the much finer stuff, kind of, what this the kind of stuff that Noctamur has, or it's not really common for most people because, to your knowledge, from what you've been able to tell in your few weeks here, they don't really have anybody that goes out and mines or looks for any of this stuff. It's kind of one of those things where they know it's there and they know it's nice. They just don't exactly know where it's at or how to get it. And so if they're able to get their hands on it, it's quite valuable to them because there's no consistent external supply.
That's good to know. That's good
Basically,
to know.
you are the bank.
I am the bank. The rich man. I am Bezos. No more bathroom breaks on the boat.
What?
Just shit your pants.
I'm not gonna shit
Now
my
the
pants.
power's-
I'm gonna shit
power's
your
gone.
pants.
The power's gone to his head already.
It was already to his head.
That was just
Yep.
a joke to Bezos. But
Next thing you know, there's gonna be pterodactyls with guaranteed 2-day delivery on mayonnaise.
that's a great idea, actually. How long to tame one?
Oh God.
Dustin, why did you think that was a good idea
What
to
did
spout?
you do?
You made it canon!
I didn't think to use pterodactyls for delivery, but you know what you've done? Inspired me.
Have you seen a pterodactyl yet?
You
No.
mentioned it, that means it exists.
Not necessarily.
We've seen dragons. It's worse.
Fine, we'll use dragons.
Okay.
I can subjugate anything.
Oh god, yeah, you kind of can.
I excel at making minions.
He does.
That's
scary.
That's a true.
Yeah.
That's my hidden superpower.
My superpower is reverse whatever I want.
My hidden superpower is minions.
Making things that aren't what they should be.
Yeah. I want peace, I get war. I want war, I get peace.
So,
I guess that okay. I know we're off topic completely now, but I want to know what you think my superpower is. Now I'm
Colin?
like,
Yeah, what is actually I don't want to know what you're gonna say my superpower is.
You know what yours is. You're Will
I-
Wheaton
I-
2.0.
No, I thought you were gonna say my power is digging dirt with digging holes with shotgun shells.
I mean, with the rolls you roll, yes. So it still falls under the umbrella of your Will Wheaton 2.0.
hopefully with the bigger numbers of Pathfinder, you'll hit more often.
It won't.
Yeah,
Because
probably
it's
not.
already proven the fact that it hasn't.
Yeah. I mean, we are only level 3, but yeah.
Third session in, how many natural ones out of all of the fucking rolls you did?
so
4 or 5?
Yeah, 4.
I
4
shall-
out of 5.
It was
Okay,
4 out of
okay.
5 rolls.
I did.
Yep.
I apologize for getting everyone off topic. I'm also going to now be the voice of reason to get everyone back on topic.
I was working on it.
Well,
But I'm gonna go back and set up a little private area for Lady Tail.
Alright. Sounds good. Yikes, my internet just took a big dip. My stream took a shit and dropped a bunch of frames. Yeah,
the best part is that Josh expects me to sleep next to him.
Not
And not next, but in the same room.
did
With
you
the
want it?
divider curtain.
With the divider.
And she want food.
The better question is, did you want to be in the same room as everyone else with the divided curtain?
That's the reason why she was just gonna be on the top deck. But at
You
this
two
point-
figure that shit out. I'm gonna go feed my cat before he rips my arm off.
Yeah, man, get what you need.
So, Lady Tail, I picked up a curtain. Where would you like it set up so you have a little bit of privacy on your side?
Huh, I don't matter much. Whichever side really.
Did you want it? What area of the ship did you want your?
Oh, I thought you were assuming the captain quarters.
I was, but I'm gonna see what you say before I assume things for you.
I was assuming the captain's quarters.
Ah. Divided in half. Give you the left. You to be on the left.
Okay.
Because I'm always right. That was out of character. The I'm always right bit was out of
Is
character.
it out of character?
Yes.
It's definitely not out of character. Fuck you.
You don't know what we're talking about.
He had the headset on.
Bluetooth headset. I can hear you in my kitchen.
You can't hear shit, you deaf bitch.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Justin.
That was mean.
What?
What?
What? I'll be up here proving points.
I did
Thank
that
you.
on purpose. I did that on
Thank
purpose. I
No,
did hear.
no, no,
I did
that's
hear.
You're late.
The evidence suggests otherwise.
Anyway, so you figure your shit out.
Yeah, she's sleeping on the
Oh, I
left
thought
side
you were
of the
listening.
quarters.
I didn't know if you were done.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the 5 of you plus Silva have spent the evening and retired at the boat, unless any of you have anything else you'd like to do.
No, I'm good. Everyone good? You doing
Yeah,
anything,
I'm
Adam?
good.
Okay. Hearing nothing. You wake up the next morning
Sirens.
To
Sirens everywhere.
to Captain Reddy on the deck, just yelling at all of you to, get your asses on the top deck.
Aye, Admiral.
I get my ass on the top deck.
I slowly walk up. Is everything on fire already?
I'll eventually come out of the cabin.
I
Since
will
I'm not
also
part of the
go.
Navy. Just gotta flex
Hey,
a
you-
little bit. My
Everyone else is there, and he makes a point of waiting until you show up and stares you down as you walk over to the rest of the group and says, "Now that you're all here, I would like to introduce you to the rest of your crew." And he
Cool.
points off the edge of the boat. And you all walk over and look, and there's a volunteer contingent of about 24 Lemurians armed with bows and axes, led by none other than Chak.
Yeah, Jack!
Yeah.
Whoa!
My man.
And among them is also Sakarfas, the Lemurian you saved from this very vessel.
Oh. Oh.
I will nod in his direction.
He looks directly at you, gives a slight nod, and then looks back off again at the rising sun.
We're gonna have to call this the House of the Rising Sun, boys.
Yeah, but Josh had to be fucking lame and name the boat the Montpellier.
Hey, it ain't just fucking French.
Yeah, fucking French bastard.
What was that? Something seemed to have flown into the room.
Yeah, Josh, it looks like there's a bird in your room. You might want to take care of that.
Send Benji over, he'll eat it.
I was gonna ask if he was
Probably.
gonna multiply.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's it's divided.
So this crew comes over slowly, like, probably 6 at a time in the small boat, and boards the ship. And they after they each come up, Chak translates and introduces them all.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to give you all of their
Yeah.
names. It's not happening, so don't ask.
Honestly, if you gave me names for all 24 of these motherfuckers, I would be impressed, scared, and worried about you.
Okay,
Number 7 in line, what's your name?
okay. The only reason that I'm not giving you names is because this is the second to last session for this season. And let's be honest, some of these guys might be dead by next week. So
Why are we being honest? We should be dishonest. Tell us about the rabbits.
what?
Of mice and men.
Ah!
no.
The rabbits, Georgie.
No, never read it.
That's
It's
before he
just a
shoots
famous
Lenny in
thing.
the head.
It's just a famous thing.
Nope.
So after Lenny accidentally kills that shit, they all do a manhunt for him, and Georgie finds him, and Georgie and him wanted to run a rabbit farm together, and Lenny's like, tell me about the rabbits, George,
And then he
George
shoots
starts
him in the
talking
back
about
of the head.
rabbits and shoots him in the back of the head.
Told him to think about the
Okay.
thing that he loves before he killed him, because he was basically his brother. And he,
Okay. I can see why they did not have us read this in high school.
I
yeah,
read this in high
We
school.
read it in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we gotta read the wonderful things like 1984, and yet all the people that went to my high school are still fucking socialist bastards. So
really showing us
Anyway.
what side of the political line you lie on.
Anyway,
Anywho,
Justin
So,
reads red
all-
like
all-
any communist.
all 24 of the new Lemurian recruits to your vessel are, I guess, not even really recruits, volunteers.
Yep.
Naval
voluntold.
No, they're all volunteers.
volunteers. That means we don't have to pay them.
No. The reason my minion recruiting works so well is I offer benefits like healthcare and dental that normal overlords don't.
What are
Do
you
we have
playing?
enough gems for one of them each?
What
I
are
don't
you
think we have
playing
enough
with?
gems for one of them each.
So, Chat! It's good to see ya.
Mr. Isaac! Hello!
Hello!
Sorry, Benji found something, I don't know what, and he's running around and playing with it. It's kind of adorable. So they all board. Captain Ready is like, alright, Isaac, we're gonna take off. You and I are going to flank the two homes. Kaji with Salisa home is going to lead, and Naraka will follow. You will be on the inland, or I guess for the direction you'll be traveling, you will be on the starboard side of the two homes,
Yes.
while Walker will screen the port side.
Alright.
A thought just occurs. I don't know if it's a good thought. But I have a bad feeling about something, and I don't know if I should voice it.
Don't voice
Do
your
you wanna-
opinion.
you-
I'm gonna,
do-
I'm-
Do you
Hey,
want
what
to
if the wheel
drag me
gets
to
stuck in a
D?
turning
Do
position?
you want to drag me to DM chat and voice it there?
Sure. I just don't
Okay.
know. Like a lot of it is just could be the fact that I see red flags everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, we can go have a private discussion real quick.
Depending on what your reaction is, I may or may not broach the subject to Reddy on my own.
Okay.
Oh, catch up. I followed you, by the way.
Can someone drag me over there?
Gosh.
Do I look like I can do that to you?
Hold on, let me move him. Let's see if I can move.
There we go. He's gonna get us all killed.
Oh yes, for sure.
Oh, Yadani, if you're still there, thank you for the follow. You're amazing.
You're breathtaking.
You're beautiful, darling.
Beautiful.
Oh gosh.
To be fair, I think I know what's up.
Yeah.
Austin and I have a working theory that the city we're going to has been taken over by the Drit because they haven't been seen on sea too much lately. So
Hmm.
they have now a land base of operations,
Interesting.
is what Austin and I have been theorizing, putting together, planning out. Yeah, see, a lot of my minion recruitment comes from the benefits package. You know, we don't send you on death missions, there's no suicide missions for you. We make sure you worked within the range of your power to get done what you wanted it done. I'm here to watch you grow as a minion to your own evil overlord one day. Not one to rival me, but one to walk beside me. Yes, yes, Justin.
Oh my god.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean you don't believe?
I don't believe you. I
We
don't
have
believe you.
dental.
Is your
Did the
dental pulling
monsters of
my
Realm of
teeth out?
Iron have...
Even the good
No.
ones?
Yes.
And we use revolutionary, non-metal filler for those pesky mages that think they can torture you with heat metal in your mouth.
No, you see, that's just being smart.
This is, I just sell at recruiting people. I'm not actually apologizing for that. Amassing armies is very entertaining for me.
Oh, does that mean your character is going to be Constantine's HR representative?
Oh no, that guy's just going to exist to fight the strong. If anyone weak is around, well, yeah. That's why he'll fight Constantine. Not to kill him, because they probably can. But because Constantine will offer a fun, entertaining challenge in the aspect of murdering him.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Austin to betray Constantine.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Stop talking about a game we haven't started yet.
You know what?
You're giving away too much, Irby.
Starting.
Nah, you got at least 2 more sessions.
I know.
Calm yourself. Sorry, you have at least 3, because the first session 0 is just gonna be us going over
Correct.
shit and me forcing you guys to make a fucking backstory. Because I'm not gonna wait 3 weeks for you guys to figure out your fucking shit. I'm gonna force you. You're gonna write. You're gonna give it to me, and then you can leave. This is how this works.
Noted.
That's a long conversation that they're having.
Don't worry, we have each other to keep company. I'm trying to take up more pictures for the evil HR company.
I've in the Starfinder tab, I've started laying out possible jobs you can take on.
Oh gosh.
And so far, you can thank a couple of these jobs because I played a little bit of Too Much Deep Block Galactic recently. So, drill for liquids, drill for minerals, excavate artifacts, guard caravan, guard VIP, kill target, destroy mech, destroy land, which is a group of mechs, rescue team, and so far my favorite one I've come up with, hot drop. You drop into an active battlefield.
Oh. That'll be fun.
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
You're familiar with Titanfall 2, right?
I fucking love Titanfall. Oh,
And I
Josh, of
Titanfall
course
match.
I'm familiar with Titanfall 2. You lent it to me.
I realize. You know the unarmed Titanfall met fighting you to do?
Yes.
Where you jump up and you take the battery? Did I hijack a met like that?
I have to look. I believe there are rules for that.
No rules for Magic.
I'm pretty positive there's rules for that. And I can check because I have the book next to me. Save
What
me,
is-
someone, please. I'm 90% positive I saw rules for that.
You return.
Choose combat, try obstacles, pacing.
Are we all gonna die?
Yes, absolutely.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
But yes,
All right.
absolutely. You're all gonna die. I will be the only survivor,
Yeah, I mean, everyone dies eventually.
except for the vampires.
Ah, thank God I can go to take a nap.
The dirt nap.
A dirt nap with the fishes.
Ooh.
Fish don't have dirt.
I
They
like
have
whoever's microphone is just absolutely crack-a-lackle.
Oh, ketchup,
Just
missed you
crack a
guys.
lackin'.
Sorry, what?
Missed you too.
Ah,
What was that,
Ketchup
Ketchup
missed
missed you
them.
guys.
Oh.
Ketchup was listening to my evil HR pitches.
That's probably why he missed us. I'm sorry that you had to listen to that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I subjected you to that.
Justin was laughing his fucking ass off at it.
'Cause Justin is a wet paper towel. Sorry, Justin.
excuse me.
Ah! I just been
Not that I can do anything about it, but
Yeah.
because I'm a
So,
wet paper towel.
That's my she/her, by the way.
What's up?
Ketchup is a she/her.
Oh,
I apologize if I didn't do that correctly. I don't remember. If I, did
I think
not.
we've been. We all assumed that ketchup was a him.
Yeah. My bad.
Um,
Didn't
I
you
had a
know
feeling.
everyone on the internet is a woman or a man? I fucked up my own fucking joke.
Oh
that,
my
man.
god! So this is a really bad aside. So
Oh god.
one of my friends from high school sent me a screenshot of a Facebook page that was suggested for him yesterday,
Okay.
and it was called Flirt Night. And it's for-
Fortnite.
It's Facebook dating page for Fortnite players. And he's like, there is no way that this group is not 100% men.
have him join and find out.
Yeah.
Well, he's in
Pussy.
a relationship. He told me to
Oh.
join and let him know.
What are you waiting
Wait, why
for?
is he curious?
Help a brother out.
I
If
think
he's in a relationship, why is he curious?
I think he just wants to know if he's right about it being all men.
Then pay for someone to do it. Go a fucking Fiverr.
But yeah.
That's a funny joke, Ketchup, actually.
That's
What?
an amazing joke.
Dad,
What?
they have to. She says she, her, unless you want to kiss, then it's her, she.
Fair enough.
Dad, play some words of fun.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not gonna say where I was gonna go with that because it's just nasty.
Probably for the best.
Anyway, so back to D&D before I fucking get myself banned.
Credit score minus 50.
I hope not. I just
Or
I just
no,
put
sorry.
in an offer.
No,
on house.
sorry. I fucked up the joke. Social
Karma
credit score.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
social
social
credit score. Okay. Yeah. That's all right. My social credit score is already 0.
You know, credit scores are just house points for non-Harry Potter fans. Let us continue now. I've moved everyone.
After all the crew has settled onto the ship, they've been given basic direction on, who's going to do what. and Captain Reddy pulls you aside, Isaac, and kind of lets you know that this group has been assigned to handle all the rigging and raising and lowering the sails, all that kind of stuff. This group has been assigned to cycle through for lookout and stuff like that.
Those people are the ones under Adam.
There's another group that's been given the task of using, or keeping the ship clean, basically.
The maid service, or should we say butlers?
And then he introduces the two that have been brought aboard as chefs.
Yes.
We have.
Oh yeah.
Food.
You have two cooks.
Hey man, if it's at this time,
neither of
they're
them are
classically trained.
Neither of them are the chef that Silva dumped a boiling hot pot of stew on.
I'm not surprised.
You know what? If they were powered,
I'd be impressed. But that also means that Silva would have to watch his food because it's more likely poisoned, or it'll just randomly have a knife in his back,
or with God's blood sauce.
Only a couple people understand that reference.
You know what? I don't care. I'll make obscure references.
Ketchup understands it.
And
They
then
were there.
I meant that the DM here doesn't know about it.
Yeah. The rest of them, continue.
The rest of them are just bodies, soldiers. Boarding.
Cannon fodder.
Use them as a boarding party if you ever need to, kind of people, so that you don't have to sacrifice your people that know how to handle all the rigging and stuff like that.
I always love it when the DM's like, here's the NPCs you can sacrifice. That's my favorite kind of NPCs.
No, Chak leads this group.
We can't
That does not fill me with confidence.
fills me with confidence. He's filled with the ability to be mind controlled by dragons.
Yeah, mind controlled. And willing to turn on the party on a second's notice.
Only because Silva fucked his sister out of pettiness.
And continues to do so!
With other women involved.
With her... I hate the fact that that's in the book series that you're taking this from. I hate it. I hate the fact that that's a thing. Like, oh yeah, this character just fucking fucks a Lemurian, and then also does it with with the nurse, with the wife. Three-way bestiality.
Well, thank you, Ketchup. I'm glad you think we're great.
How?
The jury's usually out on that one.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be further out now with that comment.
I think Silva's wonderful.
You know,
Me as a person is like, yeah, this is fucking hilarious. Like, thinking about it in character, like that's fucking weird, man.
Silva's just your common World War II furry.
Yeah, he likes likes a little bit of bush on the hedge.
Silva's been trapped on a boat with only men for a while.
And the sad part is he's the only man who's gotten any, and more than most.
Silva was like, you know what? Fur's okay. Don't give me that look.
Oh, right. Besides Reddy. That's right. We forgot about Reddy.
Oh no, Reddy hasn't been laid.
Bullshit!
Silva's the only one.
You even mentioned it the other week.
Confirmed it.
Yeah. They're like, what do you know? What do you know? And then like,
what do you mean meet in a private room? What? Their little side glance to each
yeah.
other?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that they got laid.
Reddy has cancer.
What they do then?
Reddy has
just
cancer.
cuddle?
Reddy has cancer.
Are they just dining by candlelight? Is that why no one else can know the fact that they've been seeing each other in private more often than not?
I want you to think about something here. as crew members, Kubo, you're married, so, but, how do you think the rest of the crew would handle it if the captain took one of the only 3 women that they knew of from the world?
Again, abusing power, number 1. Number 2, not fair. And number 3...
So think about think about
But again, they're fucking! The neighbors probably hate me.
Jacob just hangs his fucking headset up. He's done.
Thank God your Discord is like, nope, that's too loud.
Oh, did it cut out?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Josh heard it.
Yeah, I did. No.
God.
Come back
It's
for season 2, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh my
The
god!
only other acceptable answer is the fact that she's his sister. And then that just makes it weird.
Wait a second,
playing
that makes
board
it
games.
acceptable?
No,
Well,
I said then they're just playing board games. I don't know, man.
Captain Matthew Reddy and Lieutenant Sandra Tucker. So
They could be cousins.
Oh God.
I walk to the bottom
Let's
of the
get
Ready-
boat.
away from this conversation, guys.
Reddy is from Texas, not Alabama.
Alright.
I walk to the
they
bottom
are.
of the boat, take out the big fucking gun, and I put 3 holes in the bottom of the ship.
Oh,
Alright,
we'll
we'll
get
do.
good.
Okay.
So Isaac, Reddy pulls you off to the side.
Yeah.
And says, I hope you appreciate what I've done for you here.
I do.
With oh no, not the people. You had plenty of volunteers. In fact, there were many we had to turn away. One of which was Silva's supposed wife. Yeah, I figured we didn't necessarily need that distraction. So, you're welcome.
Ready? Words cannot say how happy I am you turned her away. I do not want to know what Chat would have done. Let alone,
When he walked into the hold,
let alone how much sleep everyone on the ship would get if Silva's wife was that close to him.
Or how many other people that would be requested to join in.
Nothing.
I mean,
I must
there is
conversation
a
happening right
mix. There is a mix of male and female Lemurians that are aboard now.
My point stands.
No.
Yeah, I was confirming your suspicions.
So,
In all honesty, I was just meaning maybe the wife wants to have a guy come and join. No, it could be either.
so yeah, ready? Okay, I'm really, really glad you turned her down. I probably would have done the same.
Well, you took him off my hands. I figured I could be at least a little bit nice.
Yeah. I don't think he likes our group much. We always seem to drive him into very dangerous situations.
Oh, I was talking about Silva.
Oh, I was talking about Silva. Have you seen the face he makes when I walk up to him?
I mean, it's excited, isn't it? You're the only one that's been getting him off the ship the last 2 weeks.
Raising.
Yeah, usually getting off the boat with us, usually getting off the ship with us leads to him getting some situations almost killed.
Well, let's try to keep that to a minimum.
I do. Try.
Hopefully, we won't run into any issues with the grip. Speaking of which, I have one last gift for you.
To the cannon.
He calls over to the side, motions for somebody to come up the ladder. And Ben Mallory comes up the ladder holding the radio from the plane.
Oh my god, you brought the radio!
Hooked up to a small battery, and he says he hands it to you and says, "Now that battery's not going to last long. So unless you need to get in contact with Walker, I suggest you leave the connections disconnected.
Alright.
But I mean, if you have problems, at least you can call things out to each other. There's always, Morse code and whatnot with lanterns if necessary too, but we figured this would be a little bit easier for the time being, seeing as, well, he looks back towards the PBY just floating on the dock over by the shit hut, and he's like, the old girl isn't quite airworthy yet. And, well, figure it's better used with you. So, I want it back. I want it back. Don't go losing it. Don't go letting them damn Grick bastards putting it to the bottom of the ocean with you.
Alright. Radio is a very good thing to have.
Indeed.
Just isn't a cannon, and that's the radio. Also helpful. Not quite what I was expecting, but also helpful.
Surprised to be sure, but a welcome one.
So, with that, Captain Reddy and Lieutenant Mallory both hop back over the edge, down into the waiting boat, sail back over to Walker. And, you spend a few minutes getting acquainted with the rest of the crew. You show them on a little bit of a tour down to the second level where, the rest of the party is kind of laid out cots and stuff, and they've all brought along bedrolls of a sort. It's like a almost dried grass stuffed with inside a durable yet surprisingly soft fabric. Very light and rolls up pretty nicely. They all just kind of set their stuff down and grab their little bedroll. They roll it out, claiming various spots. Yeah, and then before too long, you see a little bit of smoke start coming from both of Walker's main forward funnels as the number 1 and 2 boilers light up.
Alright.
And she starts moving forward, followed by Salisa home, and then followed by Naraka. And you guys bring up the rear. Once you leave the bay, you fall into position. You're at the helm, and you give them the proper signals, yada yada, to slow yourself down. Partial sail so that you're just keeping pace with the homes. You can see now that Walker is cut back down to a single boiler now that they have gotten clear of the bay and don't need quite as much maneuverability or speed. And they're just kind of basically coasting
Whoa.
with ever so little bit of power
Once we
on
get
the other
going
side.
smoothly, I would like to call Wolfhard up and show our communications officer how to use the radio.
Probably good.
Yeah, you've been going for a little bit. You passing off piloting to somebody, I'm assuming?
Yes. Nameless Lemurian number 18 on the wheel.
Alright. Nameless and Lemurian number 18 comes and grabs the wheel. It's it's not exactly the same. It's obviously much larger than their fishing boats and much smaller than their homes, but they've been kind of watching you handle it as you've been going for about an hour at this point, just to make everything settled in. And they grasp the concept enough to keep you going relatively straight, not crash into the homes to your left or
The island.
I
of
would
the-
give any
island
pointers
to your right.
I would give any pointers to the person taking over if there's any major issues like oh no, not like that, yeah, there you go, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you know
Kale's
how to
definition
fish.
of major issues.
Is it whose definition?
Kale's
I don't know.
definition.
Miguel's.
With a 26 severity, they pilot it just fine.
Nice.
All right.
And I'll grab Wolfhawk and I'll be like, "This is a radio. The battery isn't connected right now because it won't last long. If we did in a situation where you need to communicate with the other ship, you connect the battery, you hit this button, and you talk into it, and you tell them what's happening." As a communications officer, I felt it's important for you to know this, Wolfhawk. Man, a few words. Just like the old one.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
ow!
Wow. Wow.
And someone just murdered Irby. That wasn't even towards me.
Irby
That was
murdered
just
someone.
towards Irby.
Yeah. Oh fuck! All right. All right.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk with you again.
I don't think you were ready for that.
All right, so he understands. Wolfhard picks up how to use the radio. Great.
I'm proud of you.
Um, Do you go back to piloting the ship?
I mean, if nothing else requires my attention, then yes.
All right. Go ahead and make me a sailing check. Remember, you are proficient in water vehicles.
Yes. What modifier do I add for this?
Probably.
Does it matter
I think
with that 18?
I think Dex would make the most sense in all honesty, but no, with that
Wisdom?
18, it does not matter. Yeah, maybe wisdom. Wisdom, yeah, because wisdom is survival, right?
My dex is higher than my wisdom.
Yeah, so use wisdom.
Use wisdom. Alright. That is... I have to math real quick for 1 plus... Oh, that's a plus 4. 22!
Yeah, you're doing just fine. You do not crash today, and you do not run into any unwanted visitors.
And I do the Mickey Mouse whistle while we sell the old-fashioned steamboat Mickey Mouse whistle.
You may roll performance to attempt to do the Mickey Mouse whistle.
That is such a funny joke, Josh, and you don't even know why.
Why?
Because his name back then was
It's a
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, I know. That's a 3.
And
I can't do the steamboat.
Justin
whistle.
understands why that's funny.
I do.
Because he was racist?
No, Dustin.
Oh.
Yeah. Dustin.
Because,
I'm just gonna message you.
okay.
Oh, was it part of his? We're all gonna die.
I got a 3.
I mean, I think I know where you're going with this. Yeah, okay, that is where you're going with that, okay.
Thank you.
Oh. Are the Grick piloting steamboat shit?
You've never seen you have never seen the Grick piloting steamboats, no.
I know.
You know, the upside of me being on this vessel means if they start burning wood in those boilers on Mahan. No, water. Mahan's the other one. Why'd I think that? If they start burning wood in water's boilers, I don't have to be the one to clean it anymore.
Correct.
Thanks, Kobo.
Oh,
All
by
right,
the way,
so-
this is, I believe, how the whistle should go.
You know what that is? Karma.
One of the Lemurians nearby looks at you as you start making these almost high, like basically high pitched choking noises.
That's an 8. So
Do you need assistance?
Kubo's trying
No,
to.
actually, no. I have a better one. Mr. Kubo, shut your howling screamer.
Howling Screamer. That is an accurate
I take
description of that
3
sound.
mental damage.
I didn't know I was a bard.
Yes.
Your words seem to cut like a knife. Very impressive.
I didn't know I was that good.
Oh, I guess the different air pressures in the ocean kind of.
Just staring at you, deadpan.
Hey, Lady
You're
Taylor,
right.
did you know
You
there was
don't know
a
what air
farm
pressure
around
is.
here? Because he found a lot of bullshit.
I agree with you, Mr. Isaac.
Oh,
I want back on the walker. I've been off it for 20 minutes. I already want nothing to
at
do
least
with
you're not
it.
on land.
Oh, Wolfheart, it's this water or land, and this is probably the second, if not the best option.
I don't believe you.
I mean, he could always go back to Salisa home.
You can go in the water.
Well, it'd probably be better than listening to this.
What are you talking about? This is always entertaining. We always entertain you.
All right, so during the day, as you're traveling, anybody else doing anything other than failing miserably at whistling?
I'll just be keeping an eye out.
Where's Bradford?
I'll give an attempt at whistling, sure.
Is Bradford on the walker?
Bradford is on Walker.
Okay. Oh, you do a little bit better than us.
What is he
But-
doing?
His notes are with you. He left you take his notes.
Okay. I guess I will attempt to learn from that and then use the natural one from last session. Okay.
If one
Alright.
more person tries to whistle, I will sink the ship. Sink the ship. Sink the
I'm not-
ship.
Everyone together now.
I'm not familiar.
Everyone all together now.
I'm not familiar with that sea shanty. Is it one of your people's, Wolfheart?
It will be after this. That's for damn sure.
As
How many of you are familiar with Leave Her Johnny?
Silva, starts hearing Wolfheart with his melodious voice, he decides to join in with just soon may the Wellermen come to bring
Sugar
job.
tea and rum.
Yeah. Anyone know any sea shanties?
and then after he says tea and rum, he kind of trails off and looks at Kale and says, maybe not tea.
Sweet tea. Just like the way my mama might. My mama makes.
To mention a sweet tea, just the actual physical shudder coming from Kale.
See, that is why I used my alchemy jug to make tea before we needed it for mayonnaise to fund our adventures.
Yeah,
I don't
the
think
great
Kale even knows
Arizona
what mayonnaise.
sweet tea.
I'm not sure Kale knows what mayonnaise is.
That's a condiment that's been around for a while.
Hold on.
It's at least been I know that mayonnaise was at least made in like the 1800s.
Mayonnaise was invented in 1756.
56.
You left in the 16s. You don't know what
Yeah.
mayonnaise is.
Yeah, I don't know what
Mayonnaise
mayonnaise
is
is.
like
What if they have made mayonnaise in the new British Isles? Severity.
Even or odd.
I always go on.
Yes,
Tri-cup.
mayonnaise was invented in the New British Isles.
What do they call it?
Well,
Mayonnaise.
it's called mayonnaise by the French.
And
So
we're
it
not
would-
French.
It would be called egg cream.
What is mayonnaise?
Usually aid and oil. That's that confirmation.
Ah, cream.
Yes, aid cream, as you put it. They had not invented it, and I had not to be judged to produce it, so we were selling it.
Oh god, I missed the perfect chance
Ah,
to call it
no-
cream of eggs. Damn it.
Fuck off,
Oh.
Dustin.
Oh,
I know where you live.
Oh,
This is a threat.
I feel like I feel like someone called it cream of aid soup for a moment, like a higher power. Would you like to hunt a god today? Would you?
Might as well.
killing another god.
Another.
Two
Oh,
for
we
two.
killed Ryujin,
Right, the dragon.
who claimed to be.
I don't really think beings that call themselves a god really deserve the title.
Negotiations kind of broke down, but it's okay.
cream of eggs.
But yeah,
Oh,
we've been
that's
using it. I
disgusting.
taught them how to make sandwiches as well.
Yeah.
The Duke of Sandwich was a close personal friend of yours.
Uh,
Static and
no
Mike.
beans.
When
All right, so nobody else doing anything today?
I mean, when it's
Like I said, I'm probably just
I would like to try to learn Lemurian from Warthog.
Okay, you can assign somebody to take over for you, and
The same guy who did last time,
yeah,
Lady Tell, whichever one of you would prefer.
But I'm watching the horizon since I have very keen vision.
That's good. So, the guy who did it before, who didn't crash the ship,
all right.
he rolled a 3, didn't he?
You rolled a 19. You're fine.
Oh God, I love him. Warthog.
That's without his modifiers, so yeah, you're fine.
Would you like to? I'm choking a bit on my own spit. Would you like to help us
Couldn't do that,
learn
it's unhealthy.
Lemurian?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. We were working with Bradford closely last time, but as you can tell, Bradford is not on this vessel.
Really? I couldn't have guessed. The good doctor can't sleep on a wooden floor.
I feel like, Oh, we didn't get shit here either! Fuck! Then you didn't want to volunteer to work with us. I'm sorry. I just realized he's not here.
Shinny is not there.
He's working on a special project already, but... It was an
Oh,
intelligence,
won't
right?
you be surprised?
It was an intelligence check, right?
Yes, it's intelligence.
That's a 7.
All right, so add 7 to your total.
And
Whatever you were at.
rolled assist.
Yo,
What's
5.
with the threes today?
I don't know, man.
Awesome. I'm up to 66.
All right, well, you're a little over a third of the way there.
Oh wait, no. Sorry. I did bad math. He said. 89.
Even better.
69.
Yeah, I was at 89.
All right, so you're a little over halfway there.
Oh no. So I got 7 and he got 5. So 96 plus 5. 101 is what this number turns out to be.
You're above me already,
You're
Josh.
2/3 of the way there. That's because he rolled a nat 20, didn't he?
That was Austin.
Oh, that was Austin.
Yeah. I started with plus 40, but my -2 intelligence is the death of
Yeah.
God.
Then you're worth it. Your lessons are invaluable.
It would just help if you were smarter.
I wasn't being sarcastic, I was actually being nice! Got a pretty good grasp on the language, but I feel like I'm 2/3 of the way to knowing how to speak it.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
That was oddly specific.
Yeah.
Benji is very intrigued by the math rocks that are going click, click, click.
I was wondering what you were throwing.
Yeah.
I did my thing.
All right. Anybody else? Anything for today?
Just do you need a perception from me, or is that redundant?
Redundant.
Captain.
All right. Hearing nothing else, you go to sleep. Second crew takes over. You wake up in the morning. It is day 2.
Whoa!
Of 6?
Approximately 6, yes.
Oh god. I'd like to talk to Lady Kale.
I'd be up on the top deck.
You mind if I join you for a sec?
By all means.
I was just curious, given your experience. I was wondering if you'd had any encounter or knowledge of the Fae.
Justin?
If you have any knowledge of the Fae. Nothing outside of, the fantasies and stuff that you would have been told as a child, with gremlins and ogres and trolls and stuff like that, kidnap and eat small children that don't, listen to their parents.
Like, do you mean like the fairy tales?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, it's been a long time since I've been a child, so I probably say no, not really. Why? Anything specific?
I don't know how to say it. Titania?
Britannia?
It's Titania, you fuck!
Titania?
Queen of the Fairies.
I was correcting Dustin that time because you said it right, Justin.
Anything about Titania? Queen of the Summer Court?
Roll a history check to see if you have heard anything. Yeah, no, you don't know shit.
No, wait, let's see my plus.
Please say it's a -3.
+1.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
The name does
Benji.
not ring a bell.
Little buddy. Wonder how long I can make a dice balance on Benji's head.
Probably not long before he tries to eat it.
He won't even let me get it on his head.
I was hoping you'd know something.
No, I'm sorry, dear.
That's quite alright. I used to have different powers.
Gotta raise an eyebrow.
I used to be a healer. Uh, but something happened with an old crew member, and I lost him. And I gained the favor of this Titania, and she gave me powers.
Hmm.
Just hoping to know more about her.
Unfortunately not. Though I will say, usually those who that garner favors by giving out powers are not exactly beings to wholeheartedly trust.
Well, she said she would, if I had called, or when she called, I would answer. She might be able to help us get home. So I said yes.
Which is very noble if she intends to keep her word. Though, then again, from what little I do remember of fairy tales, they were supposed to be rather trustworthy. Something about not being able to tell lies. But usually that got people into more trouble because of that fact. That they do not tell lies.
Yeah, so still getting used to these new powers. It's why I declined the offer of being captain of the ship.
Which is admirable.
Well, how do I put this without do I fuck well, it was nice talking to you.
Right.
Justin can't social. Um Hey Isaac!
Yes, Tubo? No need to scream, I am right here at the wheel.
Given the fact that we were standing like 2 feet away from the wheel. And you're like, hey Isaac! It's just right next to him.
Just no need to scream, Tubo. Right here.
In your experience,
Hold on, let me roll a history check about Titania real quick.
Hey, roll it at advantage because you're fuck all old.
I'm the same age as him.
I thought you were like 300 and he's like 3,000.
No.
Oh.
Did you
well, never
forget the
mind.
fact of my backstory?
That's a 26.
The reason
I
I'm
know,
a
I know
vampire is because of his
Because of
grandfather.
his grandfather. I thought that was recent. His grandfather's still alive. I guess I thought it was a recent thing.
Because he's a vampire.
That's a 26.
Okay. Yeah, you know stories and such of the Fae.
I've heard many a tale of Titania.
You asked me earlier of where I got my powers from,
Yes.
and it's her. I don't like that, Dustin.
What don't you like?
Is it the Forgotten Realms Titania or just like mythical Titania? Or Dresden Titania?
It's like Dresden, Titania.
Oh, cool beans.
Awesome, I'll just pull up the Dresden file, witty.
I hear it all.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna be attacked now?
It's silent, that's why.
I honestly, I just wanted to put you guys on the boat.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Put music! Put
Since you're
music!
now,
Put music!
I need to put all you fuckers on the boat first.
Music more important. Makes me feel less deaf.
Musika. Oh god.
Music got me.
Oh my god, is that just an archery training thing as the wheel.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you didn't notice that the first time?
No, I didn't.
Okay, there's
Yeah,
not a lot to
it's-
go on. Well, Titania seems like a decent choice to take powers from.
She said she might be able to help us get back home.
Oh,
Might.
oh,
But that's the only lead we have, so I took it.
that is, as Lady Tell put it, very admirable.
Yeah. Already told Reddy of that. Um, yeah.
Thank you, Tubo.
Got to tell the new cap.
What was that?
Got to
Oh,
tell the new captain.
Ah, that's appreciated.
Ooh.
Oh.
The calm before the storm.
You have a family waiting back home, don't you?
I do. My wife, Carol, and my son, named Isaac.
Oh,
I did not name him after you.
I certainly hope you didn't know me at the time.
Just happenstance.
To be honest, I don't know if I want to go back.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, my name carries no weight, no burden, no shadow. There's no wrong attached to it.
Except with Lady K, of course, but
She resides from our world. Our time.
yeah.
When you live in someone's shadow, and a way out is finally offered, it's a tempting offer. I'm going to express these concerns with Reddy yet. I didn't think about staying when Hound was with us, because, well, everyone needs a friend on the boat. But
Yeah.
certain circumstances have changed.
Yeah. What about you, Lady Kale? You itching to get back home?
Do
Or
you
300
mean
years here? Grown custard.
right? Well, at this point, home has been here. In all honesty, you've made a good life with the deck of cards we had here. Whether or not it's a good decision, that's really up for no one's decision but myself and the many, many people, depending on the governor. So I don't know if there'd be many people who'd want to go back, especially the fact that they'd given up hope. Most of them, or for the majority of them, 3 generations have passed, and this is the only home they've ever known.
A lot more than 3 generations.
Right. I am thinking of like
3 centuries
yeah.
with your technology is
How many generations is
probably
that?
it's probably close to 10.
And so I'll rephrase it and say 10 instead of 3.
Damn. 10 whole generations.
And I've seen and helped raise all of them.
You're just a constant force in their life. Interesting.
Well, elves are long-lived, as you all say. Knowing look between the two of you.
That's what the chuckle was for.
Yeah.
Well, that breeze is nice. Getting held up downstairs walker all the time gets to you.
I
I
know
wonder.
a similar feeling.
Yeah. No need to fix anything here.
Well, you are the captain. I'm sure that will change.
No, I meant like on a boat with more mechanical capabilities, the likelihood of something breaking is significantly higher than this simple boat.
Like, only thing you really got to worry about is the...
You've tempted fate.
Oh, God. Only thing you really got to worry about is a broken mast.
Yeah. And we just put that one in.
Why is all my
Brother.
spice
What are
belts
the
not
chances that it breaks again?
God damn it all.
Adam!
100! Eldritch Blast! Oh, no. 82. Ooh.
What did you do?
A line snaps and the sail falls and you keel to the left side. Josh, I need a sailing check.
Correct.
Like, actually?
I need a sailing check.
God damn it!
That is a dirty
You
20.
invoked the wrath of God. This
I
is
blame
what
Cole.
you get.
Cole was the last one to say something. It's Cole's fault.
But the reason why it rolled was because of Justin. I blame Justin.
I blame them both. Blame them both.
So,
I didn't bring up anything about failing.
Alright. I do it.
alright, so you are able to, as the boat starts jerking to the left towards the homes, you're able to pull it back and stabilize it going straight as some of the Lemurian crew members scramble up the mast with a new rope and tie it off where it needs to be to replace the one that just snapped. You're back to sailing as normal.
Oh.
Why?
Healthy ropes.
Oh,
You know, this time the mast didn't fall on me. What
You
is
have
wrong?
tempted fate.
hey. Neither time it fell on you.
You're right. The mast.
You want me to?
No. No, you're right. The mast hasn't fallen on me. I just had to worry about the boat coming at me.
And falling on you.
Well. How's it feel being captain of your own ship?
It feels good.
Yeah.
I like the crew that we have. The Lemurians have been good to us. Jack. It's the only one I know by name. It's almost like the rest of them don't have them. The last bit was a jab at the fact that that was a... Nah. I do like the crew we have. They seem to be very efficient. Jim is gesturing towards the broken rope. Plus there's some familiar faces around. Kubo. Wolfheart. Adam. Lady Cal. Chat. Silva. By the way, did you know Silva's wife volunteered to be on the boat?
Of course she did.
Reddy told her no. Reddy did us a favor.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah, he gave me 2 bits of good news. One, that, and the second, we have a radio.
All right. Wonder what kind of mischief Silva and his wife would have gone on.
Pregnancy.
I don't know.
That's the mischief.
Oh God.
If it hasn't already, it's not gonna.
If that even is even possible, it shouldn't be possible. But
I mean, I don't think it's impossible.
Do elves mate with humans?
fuck.
I think it's Elias that made
Oh,
with the Tabaxi.
Can you imagine just a Goliath Lemuri, a 6 foot tall Lemuri? Just
It's just gonna be the new fucking one.
My father is Silva, the American. Me, oh, that dumbass!
and before that is the big bad.
Silva's the baby Ichi. Oh God.
He's too dumb.
No, Silva's kid is the BEG.
Oh, he
no,
got
it's
he
like
got
a Jar
the
Jar
wife's
Binks.
intelligence.
Darth Silva. That's what's gonna be.
Counterpoint, he's just an idiot. You're reading too much into it. Oh, Jacob's back. Hi, Jacob.
I heard all of it.
I know. What the...
I'm just disappointed is all I'm going to say.
And who? And who? Who are you disappointed in? Me?
Yes.
Them?
Yes.
Jacob, just be happy. All this stupidity is happening in my campaign, so it doesn't
So
have
so
to happen to yours.
so it'll be just as worse when the setting is space instead of fucking.
One airlock goes and you're dead.
By the way, Jacob, I'm still trying to help convince Cam to join.
If
Join
he joins,
Starfinder?
great. If he doesn't, oh well.
So,
But yes, join Starfinder.
yeah, it does feel good to be paladin. Be captain of my own rule. My own ship. No stable rot here if you guys end up going bad and I stay.
Well, I guess that'll be your choice.
So, but do me a favor and don't bring this up to Reddy.
I will. Not.
I will.
I will not bring it up with Reddy.
Just do me a favor and don't bring this up to Reddy. I will. I thought we
Well,
were friends.
I guess we have to throw him overboard.
No,
Lady
it's
Tail,
not-
did you remove Kubo from the deck?
I will keep your promise. I will not tell him.
Thank you, Kubo. I knew what you meant. I was
You
just
believe him?
I was just, pulling your leg a bit. Yanking your chain.
Oh God, don't say it. Ugh.
Don't say what, Kubo.
No, this is the Justin thing.
Say it, Justin.
No.
late.
Oh,
You
oh.
admitted you thought it.
Is it saying the fact that you want Lady Kill the yank Kubo's chain?
Oh, you want I to yank Kubo's chain. You like the feel of cold metal hands around your cock? And he's broken. I have yet again broke another man.
Pretty
Again.
standard for you, though.
Oh yeah, I broke Jacob earlier today.
Right.
Oh God.
All right.
Same thing later on in the day. I would go try to learn Lemurian from Wolfheart.
Yeah, I will join him.
All right. Everyone that's learning Lemurian or teaching, roll your.
I mean, I'll probably follow
Thanks.
Josh this time.
That's it.
All right.
Oh my God, I rolled an 8 as well.
And Wolfheart, if you are teaching, I believe
I don't
in
know
you.
where my dice is going. There it is.
Yes.
It wasn't
What is this? Fucking
10.
Intelligence.
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 That was. Oh, that was Kale. So a 10.
10.
17.
All right. So add yours plus Jacob's to your scores.
What did Jacob get? A
Remember-
10?
A
10.
10.
Yep.
And I need to get 150?
Yep. At 150, you are fluent in Lemurian.
I am past 150.
You are fluent in Lemurian. Congratulations.
I'm still at 108.
Oh,
I'm gonna have
Kubo.
to start
I'm at
speaking in
119.
Japanese now so people don't understand what I'm saying.
I'm at
Until you
119.
realize that people can speak Japanese too.
Yeah.
I'll switch it again. I only know 7 fucking languages. There's bound to be one you don't know.
You're aware that we know Japanese because you heard me screaming rats at the Dryden Wolf Hall.
Oh yeah, that's right. German then. I'm pretty sure I know that one.
I know that one as well.
Fuck. All right, let's
You
see.
know French slash Italian, don't you?
I know Italian. I do not know French.
I think I don't know.
He
Maybe
is
I don't know.
French,
if they would
after
say
all.
that.
All right. I think is that day 2?
Unless anyone has anything else they want to do, that is day 2.
That's all the conversations I had planned.
Ah,
Uh, unless we just spend the rest of our time learning Lemurian.
it will hopefully be done in 2 days.
Take a 20
Alright.
and just say, yeah, you know it.
Or I guess it's
It
day
depends
3
on-
then. If no one
Yeah.
else had anything they want to do, I need a perception check from the scouting crew.
Oh,
Yay!
you 3 of us.
As well as me. Or not.
Anybody that
not
would
me.
be looking out as the sun comes up above the horizon.
Ooh, who wouldn't want to miss up on a fucking...
I have the
Horizon.
dice in my hand. That's
Got a
I'm watching
19.
as I sail the boat. Ta-da.
That's a 15.
With my rolled
9.
9, that is a 18.
I got a 9.
Anybody with more than a 13
All right.
notices what seems to be an island coming up on the horizon in front of you.
That's no moon.
Isn't there no island ahead of us on the map?
There is not an island ahead of you on the map.
Interesting.
That's no
I'm
moon.
gonna wave down. I don't know their signals. Never mind. I'm gonna say we should probably inform the captain in case they haven't seen
Land ho!
that landmass is not on any known charts.
Okay. So you want to use the radio, or are you going to try to flag them, or use Morse code or something?
Beep, beep, beep.
Might as well give the radio a try.
How long will the radio last once we hook it up if we unhook it after we did a response?
He didn't really give you a timeline. He just said it won't last forever.
Alright.
No.
You want to use the radio to inform him that there is an island that is not on any known charts ahead of us. He's probably already seen it since we're in the rear. But
Well, you're on the right. He's on the
right.
left.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you're using the radio.
Yeah.
All right. So you call over. You say, "Hey, no. It's not on the maps, but it looks like there's a island coming up on the horizon in front of us. If you look, you give out the coordinates, very rough direction. It looks like it's coming up over there." And you wait a couple minutes, and you get a response back. Yep, confirm what you're seeing. It definitely looks like there is an island coming up. Although, I don't remember that being here when we came up this way, but
Would I know what a dragon turtle is?
what a dragon? What the fuck is a dragon turtle?
Dragon turtles. It's
Are
kind of like a
scary.
lion. They're
They're scary as fuck.
yeah.
They're kind of like islands, though.
So
Basically, you know Avatar?
Hey, okay, I'm looking at it now. I googled it.
what
That
they
is
do
kinda
is
cool.
they will hold ships hostage until they throw money at it.
Yeah. But they can be mistaken for islands because of how large they can be.
That is kind of cool. Roll
Are you
me
changing the lore?
history to see if you know what they are.
It's 23.
You've heard stories of them. You've never encountered one, but you've heard stories.
And
What have I ever encountered in my 300 years here about a moving landmass such as this?
Oh,
Since
you
I
would
would have
you
heard
would
over the radio them saying the fact that it was not here before.
you would have heard stories. Oh yes, you would have heard lots of stories.
What do the people here call it?
Mountain fish.
I'm going to
Oh.
look and make sure that there's
What?
no Lemurians nearby us, and I'm going to say that is potentially a mountain fish.
Yeah, they're
And
all
I'm-
all the Lemurians are looking off the front of the boat.
That's
They're already
fine.
seeing it.
Yep.
I'm assuming we need to avoid that at all costs.
I'm saying
That would be wise.
they call
I'm
it a
going to
mountain.
look back to you, Isaac, and say, you might want to inform Captain Reddy that we need to steer very, very clear of that mountain fish.
Ready? It's a mountain fish. I thought it might have been a dragon turtle, but it's a mountain fish. We need to stay very clear of it.
I didn't know dragon turtles were a thing.
Yeah.
They're really fucking neat.
I made
I
an
know.
entire like in one of my original campaigns. I made it a floating island mass that pirates used to stage their ships off of. So it moved around as a floating base of operations, and people were wondering why pirates would appear and then disappear, and then suddenly appear in the northern seas.
Oh, I figured that one out. I remember that one.
Yeah, and that's also why I thought maybe it should be one of them. Yeah. I will transfer that message to
I
Reddy.
love those things. They're so fucking cool.
I was
Hey,
thinking
you-
of throwing one of them in the first
Around the
campaign
water?
I ran around the water, and then I looked at the stat block and went, no.
It's like no, 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 no.
That they would eat us.
Without guns on a deck, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Even guns on the deck, you're fucked.
So,
Because they could just chew through your keel and you're fucked. It doesn't
So
even
what
have
does,
to pop over the water.
what does Reddy say to that?
Hey, Reddy's back with an affirmative, changing course. Hopefully, the other two follow.
I am imagining that the proud boat is not gonna move.
Hold on. Wolfhawk, do you know any signals to communicate to other Lemurian ships?
Yes.
I would assume I would.
Did you signal to the other two ships that we are changing course due to the mountain fish?
Please tell me this is not an intelligence roll, Dustin. Please tell me I just know this.
You would know.
Oh, thank Christ.
You would know.
And I will tell Reddy I'm unhooking the radio now, so that we can conserve battery. No. Unhook the radio.
You get affirmative.
I'll unhook the battery, and proceed to take evasive maneuvers as Wolfhard is doing his
as-
little dance.
Wolfheart signals and the. You can see Walker has already started turning on the other side of the two homes. Now you see the two homes begin a very slow arcing turn away from the direction, following in the direction of Walker. And you follow them up.
Woo! This is why you're communications officer, Wolfheart.
Don't worry, I didn't plan on killing you with it.
I figured.
As soon as we got close, it was just gonna.
No,
I
as
was
soon- as
banking
soon-
on the fact that you would see it and avoid it, to be honest. If none of you had seen it, then I would have had to figure something out.
Question: if I use an instant repair scroll and it ain't half the ship, does half the ship forcibly remove itself from its stomach? Or does the scroll produce a half a ship magically?
I think the scroll. I don't know. I have not delved that deep into my instant repair scroll.
Alright. But
All I imagine is that you have a single plank left of the boat. Use it. Boat reappears.
what's your plan?
You get swallowed with the half the boat. You use the repair scroll. The boat pierces the stomach.
Yeah, just shoots out the side. So where do we put this tooth on our necklace?
Probably make
Next
a
to the
canoe
rest
out
of them?
that. Goodness.
Yeah,
It's,
you can make a sword out of those teeth.
Chat.
Alright, so with careful monitoring, you are able to steer clear of the mountain fish, and it does not seem interested in you as
lovely.
you skirt off to the left of it and go around. Eventually, about midday, you notice it just kind of sinks.
It's like a submarine.
And where there
So-
was
a
once a small, rocky-looking island, there is nothing but a slow rolling waves of the ocean.
I wonder which was worse, a dragon turtle or one of those.
A submarine. What now?
A dragon turtle.
No,
I
no, no.
haven't-
You said something about a submarine.
Oh, submarine, yeah, the underwater boats that we have now.
Underwater. What?
Yeah, the tops are sealed so they can submerge fully underwater to... I don't know what depths we could hit at World War II.
Deep enough.
Even... submerge fully underwater and use... They use filters to recycle air through so that they have a constant flow of air, right, Dustin?
That's not true. Back
Not
I,
true.
yeah, I don't know the inner workings of submarines.
back then they had the Germans only had a thing where they could get close to the surface and it was a pipe and it could get the air out from the surface, but it's basically just like a giant straw.
Yeah, that wasn't until like World War II, somewhere in there.
There's World War II.
Probably maybe even late World War II. But submarines are not something I've delved into that much, strangely enough.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know too much about them, but they are... They are in metal tubes that go underwater.
Remind me to be more terrified of the inventions that have happened in the last 300 years.
I believe, was it Albert Einstein who said you will see, what is it? Creations of mankind. What's that quote? You know what quote I'm
Not a
saying?
clue.
Not a clue.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
Keep
You see
dropping that.
man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. Horrors. Beyond my comprehension. You may live to see man-made horrors beyond my comprehension is a quote from Nikola Tesla.
That is not Albert Einstein.
That sounds like a Tesla thing.
A quote from a famous scientist.
Interesting.
But the progression of time. Time for Lemurian lessons with Wolfheart.
Come on, please, 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 roll something good.
I hope you roll a 2.
Would they get assist? Could I assist Jacob in the teaching now that I know?
Sure.
Because he has I think you have a better teaching modifier than I do.
Two. Plus 2. I roll. I think I rolled. I don't know if it popped. Oh.
It did.
I didn't see it.
So, 60%.
So I get advantage, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yes.
9.
Are you shitting me?
You're one short, aren't you?
I'm 4 short.
25 short.
How did you catch up to Justin?
Because
Gosh.
I have a minus
Because
2.
Irby has a -2 intelligence compared to my +4.
Ah. I understand.
I went to college
Not for language, apparently.
That's
Didn't
actually
you-
what he went
for
to.
anthropology.
Didn't you also
Learned,
roll a
like,
nat
2
one,
extra
Irby?
Yes, Irby rolled that one.
Yes, I did roll a natural 1 last session.
So,
We don't talk about that.
these are refreshing group activities, keeping us sharp.
All right. So, anybody else? Anything?
Can I join in on these lessons?
You can
You can, yes.
go
Alright.
ahead and roll an intelligence check.
This is gonna be bad.
Gonna roll a natural 20. Oh,
Not looking great here. My intelligence is +2, so
Yeah. So that's a 10. And Jacob, what did you get? A 9?
For
Yes.
the last one, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you get to add 19 points towards learning Lemurian. And once you hit 150, you are fluent. Basically, you take the teacher's roll plus your roll and add them together. And if one of you rolls a nat 20, you double it. If one of you rolls a nat 1, you half it.
Alright.
day 4 now?
Yeah. Day 4. Anybody have any conversations they want to do, or do you want to just do Lemurian learning and be done with it?
Lemurian learning for now. So I did this
Alright.
one.
Alright.
I don't have any.
Alright. Everybody do your rolls.
Yep, I know Lemurian.
Congratulations.
Fucking god damn it! It's gonna take forever.
hey, 19.
And
And then whatever
Mr. Teacher
Jacob
Man
rolls.
at advantage.
10. I have not
advantage.
And
rolled
you get it.
above
Yeah,
a
you get
10.
advantage.
Oh,
You get advantage because
right.
I'm assuming Austin's still helping.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11.
All
What
right.
the fuck?
My 8. God damn it!
Don't worry, I can help you teach next time with my +4. And I did do the teaching.
All right.
8 plus 11.
And there was evening, and there was morning. The fifth.
I'm at
day.
144. We still have to roll.
Alright.
All right. Day 5.
I will teach. Do I have advantage on teaching? Is someone
It's just-
assisting me?
As
See if I get
long as someone's helping you,
Yep.
yes.
Okay, I got it. I learned it. Okay.
Oh, I'm helping Joe learn it too.
Thank the gods.
So that's a 21 points, Toe. You want to roll your chat?
I took.
Your intelligence if you're still trying to learn Lemurian?
I rolled already. I got a 19.
No, for the next day.
For the next day. That was day 4. This is day 5.
17.
Oh,
So 21 plus 17. Plus, yeah, other number.
you've had some solid rolls. What are you up to with
Me?
those 3 days? No, go.
Oh,
So I got 17 plus 19 plus 13.
Those are some big
that's
numbers.
what,
Have you been adding the instructors rolls as well?
I have not.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah,
it was.
add those as well. It was a 9 and 11 and what did you just replace?
21.
Yeah, add that as well.
So I'm up to 77.
Jesus.
So you're about halfway there. Anybody? Day 5. Anything else? Going once. Going twice. Soul. There was evening and there was morning. The 6th day.
The 6 Lemurian lessons!
Alright.
Oh, that's only a 19.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Oh.
5.
We should have been doing this since say day 1.
So,
Jesus.
a 24 in total. 0.5. So that 19. Oh, Lady Jill, would you like to engage in a chess match as I offered you earlier?
Huh?
I said, would you like to engage in a game of chess as I offered you earlier?
I suppose we can pass the time.
Alright. Some
All right.
wisdom usually for this.
Intelligence is typically what chess is
He's
considered.
better
with,
than
so-
me.
15.
3.
Got smashed.
Isaac has a convincing victory.
So how are you lighting the ship and the crew?
We shall see. Once it actually sees combat, then we shall see exactly how worthy it is.
How about the crew then?
Same. They've been able to survive in calm waters and calm weather, and with no contact of any enemy.
What about
Though the
the
fact that they started looking towards the front of the boat when the mountain fish was on the horizon instead of manning any weaponry to defend ourselves, or trying to immediately try to get us away from the situation, shows
Weaponry to defend yourself. They have bows.
at least clutching a bow terrified is being better than gawking at it,
that's
is
fair.
my point.
Fucking
Hey,
clutching a bow and gawking at it is the same action. What do you mean?
What?
It's the same thing. If we piss
Rather
it
than
off, we're dead
Getting to
anyway.
it and looking over the ocean, looking over the edge of the boat, one hit on the side of the boat, let alone it getting crunched in half, is gonna knock them over into the water.
So, what
My-
about the
my
choice in officers, Lady Tail?
What was that? Your choice in officers?
Yes.
I mean, it's the crew you're used to.
It is. Without knowing almost every language I've ever taught to him in. Made him seem like a good pit for communications.
Correct.
Tuba was a doctor on the old boat, even though he's lost his magic hands. Still a decent enough fellow. Just a little awkward every once in a while.
Hmm.
Getting old.
What?
Getting old. I accidentally leaned my knee up against my desk at a weird angle. Now it hurts.
Welcome to the old person club.
I'm 23.
I'm
Adam
gonna be
has,
a quarter century old in 2 weeks.
Adam has very good eyes.
I'm rolling.
Though I haven't seen it yet, but I would imagine.
Everyone fits a good role. Chat's just a very angry Lemurian.
He's not an angry Lemurian.
He rages pretty often.
He's a barbarian.
Which means
When
he
he's
rages.
not,
Which
When
means
he's
he's
not-
angry.
when he's not fighting, he has never been shown anger other than when he found out Silva was fucking his sister.
Yeah, him and Silva,
Which, I'll be honest,
understandable.
I
A reasonable
understand it.
response.
I understand it.
If Silva was fucking my sister, I'd hit him too. It's okay.
Don't you just have a brother?
That I know of. Dad, speaking of that, I hope they're getting along. Hound did wish for them to.
I haven't heard a gunshot, so
They haven't. Yeah, I was gonna say they haven't killed each other yet.
Oh, I don't think Silva may be dumb enough to shoot his gun on the boat.
I like that. Like, I don't think Silva's dumb enough.
You're right.
I love that pause, Josh.
Where are you having this conversation?
Probably at the fucking deck still.
Yeah.
All right, roll me perception. Now that you're talking about Silva and Chap getting along.
Oh God.
14!
Give me a sec.
Perception.
17.
They are conversing quietly, leaning over the rim.
That's when I brought the nurse into the room, Jack. Silva thrown off the ship.
You know, Isaac, I was about to make the exact same joke.
We're about to make a joke.
I was going to phrase it as, do you think this is the moment where he tells him that he had a three-way with his sister?
I mean, he is dumb enough to do it in a position where he could fall to his death at a moment's notice.
I have no idea where that dice went. I've been sitting here throwing my dice all day, and I don't know where that one disappeared to.
Nice.
Benji, go find it.
So, I'm sorry, I had to show Taser how to make ramen. But he does strike me as the kind of man that would say something like that in a position of such vulnerability.
While you guys continue this conversation, I gotta go put some shorts on because these pants are just too hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he turned off his
Take it
camera
off.
instead of putting on a show.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking tease us like that and then turn off the camera.
All y'all go to fucking horny jail.
Excuse me, I was not part of that.
Yeah, you put all the horny people in jail. What's gonna happen? An orgy.
Not if there's enough bars.
Listen, alcohol has nothing to do with this.
You know,
Stupidity,
Cole, before that, I
on the
was going
other
to say that
hand.
you could be in... Cole, before this, I was going to say that you could be the warden of horny jail, but never mind.
No, that's a real Silva move over there.
I don't want to be the warden of horny jail.
Yeah, what
Why?
do you think the nightstick's used for?
God.
I don't trust myself to be around these fuckers.
What are you talking about? You don't
They're
hit
bad
me under the thumb
influences.
and you don't have to deal with it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what, Josh? God damn it.
Hi, Jacob. I just see your
Ah.
nostrils flaring up every time you breathe. I'm glad that I can still wire you up. Like,
I'm gonna go make another pot of coffee, because fuck
Yeah,
you.
the fuckers need Jesus.
oh no, Jesus
Not even
needs me.
Jesus could help these fuckers. Not now, not ever.
Jesus needs me.
I'll tell him you're. I'll tell him you're coming so he can run.
But he was the one supposed to come first.
He already has came. He will return. Anyway, so are you guys done with your day 6 shenanigans, you fucking heathens?
Hey, I believe so. I'm gonna watch the Silver chat conversation to see if he's getting pushed off.
Neither of them are getting pushed off the boat.
Did I approach them? What's it?
You want to approach them.
Yeah, but you two seem to be getting along. It's good to see.
Silver will just say that's what Hound wanted.
Silver. This is... And I'll say in Lemurian to chat. Is it the same reason for you then?
He'll just kind of shrug and say, when my sister was told she could not come, she asked me not to kill him.
You know, I thought he was a little. This is a Lemurian. I was gonna say, I thought he was a little comfortable leaning to the ledge with you there. Yeah, I heard. Still in Lemurian. I heard Reddy turned her down, and I'm a little bit happy to hear that.
That's in mind.
Hear that, Silva? Chat's happy.
Silva would drape his arm around Jack, his big old Goliath arm around the little 5-foot Lemurian, and say, well, that's good. He's my little buddy.
I can feel darts aimed at Silva, and I'm not quite sure why. Just a guess.
Whoever takes the most out gets bragging rights if we did a tat. Just keep its own tally. Silva, you did count above 10, right?
I think that's asking a little much of him, isn't it?
Adam, was that a jab at Silva?
No, not at all.
No. Well, if it was, I was going to compliment you on slowly coming out of your shell, but if not, you should work on that. The Silva has any response to us, or no?
No.
Silva.
No, he's too busy looking at the landmass that just showed up ahead of you.
What? Oh, no. Landmass on the map, Silva?
Oh, yeah. This landmass also has buildings.
Oh, thank fucking God.
The way you said it like that. Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Sorry, Silva, a voice in my head that sometimes
Oh,
sounds
I
like
100% did it that way on purpose.
told
I
me that
hate
the landmass appeared, and I thought it was another mountain fish. So, Austin, what you missed is I talked with Silva in chat, and we have established Silva's playing nice with chat because Hound wanted him to, and chat has agreed not to kill Silva once his sister was not allowed on the boat.
And then Adam took a jab at Silva, and Isaac asked if Silva responded, and I'm like, nope. Silva's too busy paying attention to the landmass that just showed up in front of the boat.
Again?
No, see, it's that whole fucking island this time. He's just a dick.
Uh,
It's a good way to get your dick twisted.
He's just going to come.
Not Dustin. Dustin won't come from getting his dick twisted.
He's
He's
been
not that-
lonely for how many years?
He's not that degenerate. His
Thanks.
definition of degenerate is test. I used the same paper double times in a row. That's not degeneracy.
What?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You had a
What are you talking
file.
about?
You have a file that has all your old essays you've typed up on them.
Oh, yeah.
And you classified that as degeneracy. Oh, hi, Jacob. How far out are we from the landmass?
Hi, Jacob.
Probably about an hour or two.
Welcome back, Jacob.
I'm gonna go ahead and string up my bow.
Okay.
You guys are gonna make me
Is
take
that what
another
they're calling it
vacation.
these days?
God, I hope so. You need it.